The best show to talk about my faction. Can get the Max reactions. Welcome to the show.
All right, guys, welcome back to MyFaction reaction. I've been getting a ton of questions about the new MFP grind because, and during my 12-hour stream yesterday, a few people popped in asking questions about how to do it now, because on Friday we got an update 1.13 and it kind of nerfed, but not really, the current grind that we're using. Because essentially when you were using Gunther's super finisher, nobody would come in to stop the finisher for some reason. Now they are. And I want to go over and how we can fix that. So I'm going to move over. Oh, and by the way, my name's Nathan. If you're new to the channel, thank you. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. If you like the content, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Helps me out a ton, and I really appreciate it. So anyways, I'm going to move over to my screen here. The first thing we're going to want to do is go to gameplay. Because we're going to make one change to gameplay, and that's with the camera cuts, and I'll talk about why in a second. So we're going to go to gameplay camera, and we want to go down to camera cuts, and we're going to turn that off. Camera cuts is essentially, it'll go to certain moves, and certain moves will get a close-up on them, but then it can obscure your vision of everything else going on around you. In this case, Gunther's super finisher gets obscured, obscures everything else, because you go right on him when it does it. And it's just not perfect for doing this all the time, because then you can't get one of your guys out to do blocking, because that's essentially what we're going to do. We're going to use the exact same method we have been using. We're just going to get somebody out to do a blocking on it. But taking camera cuts off will help out with that. So then we're going to go to Los Angeles. The one problem, the same match we've been using for a little while now, match 5. You guys have seen this team if you've watched my old videos. I'll quickly go over this. We have the live events to reward AJ. We want him because of his signature. We've got Booker T on here. So he's just got really quick signatures, that really quick signature that comes off quickly with the scissor kicks. This one can be any card you want. For me, I picked Diamond Jey Uso because he gives me the most MFP for just sitting there. We don't really use him for a huge amount. Maybe we'll use him for a quick run-in. We'll use him for a quick run-in now. So he might get Pain Train or some taunts out of it. But you can put anybody here. So if you've got Obafemi, CM Punk, Undertaker, that give a little bit of extra MFP for just being there, that's who you want to have there. And finally, you want to have WrestleMania Gunther. There is a token market Ruby Gunther that you can get, and I think some of the other Gunthers might work too, because it's mainly about his super finisher. This is just the one I am using here. I'm not going to waste too much time. We're going to get started right away here. So we're going to jump in, and we're going to do the same thing we have been doing for a little while now. So we're going to start off as AJ, and we're going to tag in Booker T immediately. So we'll bring in Booker T here. And now he's going to do the scissor kick. Then he's going to do the taunt. And then we're going to get to AJ, and AJ is going to do his move. And then we're going to get back to Booker T. We're going to tag in Gunther. First thing, Gunther's going to do his quick taunt. And then he's going to hit right trigger and triangle for Super Saiyan Rage. And now we're going to do the super finisher. And now we're going to bring in Jey Uso, here. So Tama Tonga, you don't have to do anything. He's not going to get in time to block it. So there, we might have gotten a little bit extra MFP for using the taunt there, but it goes pretty quickly. What we're trying to do here essentially is prevent the other side from coming to block it off. And if it's like a Roman Reigns or Tama Tonga running in, you can actually run at them. If you have them targeted, you got to try and have them targeted. It won't always hit all the time. And you'll actually get a little bit extra MFP for Pain Train as well. So we'll give this one more shot here. All right, so we're going to tag in Booker T. Booker T is going to do his signature onto Solo there. He's going to do his taunt. We're going to do AJ's move here. We're going to get back to Booker T. We're going to tag in Gunther. We're going to go slightly over here. Gunther's going to do his taunt. Super Saiyan Rage with right trigger triangle. He's going to go into his finisher. We're going to switch to Jay, and Jay's going to come in. We're going to target. Okay, so Tom is not going to get in. So we're going to just get another signature in there. If you see Tom, sorry, that was Tongaloa. If you see Tom and Tonga coming in or Roman Reigns, run at them and you'll get a pain train bonus. So, guys, that's the new MFP grind. Pretty much the same thing. We've just created blockers to block them from coming in now. MFP is about the same. Timing's about the same. I was running this 2 nights ago on Friday night after the changes. We're watching some TV and it all went pretty smoothly. So if you guys have any questions about that, let me know. Drop in the comments what you guys are doing. Who are you using as your third card? I'm using Pink Diamond Jey Uso from the Collector's Reward. Who are you using right now for that card? I'm just curious. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Helps me out a ton. And I just want to give a big thank you to the community. We did a large 12-hour stream on Saturday, May 31st, just as a thank you to the community for helping me hit 500 subscribers so quickly. I can't believe that happened just over the course of like 4 to 6 weeks. We grew exponentially, and I just want to say thank you to everybody who was involved with that, who showed up to the stream. Thank you guys so much. There's more content coming, and you're going to want to hit that subscribe button because I'm going to be doing more live streaming coming up in the near future, especially with some of these upcoming events. So that being said, guys, have a great day. Stay cool, stay legends. We'll talk later. Bye.